More about PowerPoint 2010. You have learned to create presentations with MS PowerPoint 2010. In this chapter, you will learn to work with slides, their appearance, and to work with text and objects on a slide. You will basically learn to make your presentation effective. Various slide layouts. Title slide is ideal for inserting just title and subtitle. Title and content slide allows you to put some information below the title. Comparison slide allows you to compare two objects simultaneously. Picture and caption slide can be used to simply insert a picture and type a caption below it. A blank slide is the most often used slide, as you can place any object or even text box to type text anywhere on the slide. Different views in MS PowerPoint. In MS PowerPoint, you can view your slides in different ways. Each view serves a specific purpose. You can change the view of your presentation from the View tab. Presentation Views group. It contains 4 views. Normal view. This is the main view where you create your presentation. A new slide always opens in normal view. It shows one slide at a time with all the other slides in the outline pane. Slide Sorter View. Slide Sorter View shows a smaller version of all the slides. This view enables you to rearrange, add, or delete slides. This is the reason this view is used most often. Notes Page View. This view shows slides on a printable page. The slide appears on half the page with an empty area below to print notes. These printouts with blank notes area can also be distributed among the audience to take down their own notes during presentation. The notes are only for the presenter and are not visible when the slideshow runs. Reading View. This view shows the presentation as a slideshow that fits within the window. Each slide covers the entire screen. On clicking with the mouse, the next slide appears. Master Views group. It contains 3 master views. Slide Master View. You can use Slide Master View to change the design and layout of the master slide. You will be able to see a new tab called Slide Master tab. Handout Master View. Here, you can change the design and layout of the printed handouts. You can choose how many slides will appear on a single page of printed handout. You can print up to 9 slides per page. Notes Master View. This view opens Notes Master, from where you can change the page setup of Notes page. You can change the note page orientation, slide orientation, theme, etc. of the Notes page. Changing slide layout of an existing slide. If you don't like the layout that you have already created for a slide, then you have the option to change it. To change the layout of an existing slide, follow the steps. Step 1. Click on View tab. Step 2. Click on Slide Sorter View. Step 3. Select the slide for which you want to change the layout. Step 4. Now, go to Home tab. Click on Layout option in the Slides group. Step 5. Select the layout of your choice from the various layout options. Editing of text in a slide. It is possible to change or edit the text typed in a slide in MS PowerPoint. If you simply want to edit the font type, color, or size, that can also be done. But all these changes are possible in normal view. Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide to be edited. Step 2. In the slide pane, click on the text to be edited. The placeholder appears around the text. Step 3. Click inside the placeholder to bring the cursor and edit text using features in Font Group. Click outside the placeholder to save changes. Use keyboard shortcut F5 to change current view to slideshow view. Moving text and other objects. Moving text and objects on a slide. You can move text and other objects inserted on an existing slide and can position them elsewhere on the slide. You can move text and objects using normal view. Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide on which you want to move objects. Step 2. In the slides pane, click on the text or object to be moved. The placeholder appears around the text or a selection box appears around objects. Step 3. Bring the cursor on the border of the placeholder or selection box. It changes into four-sided arrow. Step 4. Hold the mouse button and drag the placeholder to the required location to move within the same slide. Moving text and objects to another slide. To move text or objects to another slide, you can use Cut and Paste option. Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide on which you want to move objects. Step 2. In the slides pane, click on the text or object to be moved. The placeholder appears around the text or a selection box appears around objects. Step 3. Click on the Cut option in the clipboard group of Home tab. Step 4. Move to the new location and click on Paste. Replicating a text or object. You first need to select the text or object to be copied. Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide on which you want to move objects. Step 2. In the slides pane, click on the text or object to be moved. The placeholder appears around the text or a selection box appears around objects. Step 3. Click on the Copy option in the clipboard group of Home tab. Step 4. Click on Paste. You can paste as many number of times as you want without copying it again and again. Resizing text or object. You can increase or decrease the objects to make them appear bigger or smaller. To perform this action too, you will have to select the object for which you have to follow. Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide on which you want to move objects. Step 2. In the slides pane, click on the text or object to be moved. The placeholder appears around the text or a selection box appears around objects. Step 3. The selection box has 8 resizing handles on corners and middle of 4 sides. Bring the cursor on one of these resizing handles and it turns into a 2-headed arrow. Step 4. Hold and drag the mouse over the arrow to stretch the selection box inwards to make it small or outwards to make it bigger. Delete text or object. You can also delete objects from a slide at any time. To perform this action too, you have to select the object for which follow the Step 1. In the outline pane, click on the slide on which you want to move objects. Step 2. In the slides pane, click on the text or object to be moved. The placeholder appears around the text or a selection box appears around objects. Step 3. Now press Delete key from the keyboard or Cut option in the Home tab. Use keyboard shortcut F7 to perform spelling check in your presentation. Rearranging slides. It is important to arrange the slides in a sequential order before presenting the final slideshow. To rearrange slides in normal view, reposition slides in outline pane by dragging them up and down while holding down the mouse button. To rearrange slides in slide sorter view, reposition slides in slide pane by dragging them left and right while holding down the mouse button. Applying themes to slides. In this section, you will learn the use of Themes group. Themes group in Design tab has various themes to choose from. These themes can be applied to a presentation to give all the slides a uniform look. A theme consists of a background, font type, font color, etc. Now learn to apply themes to your presentation. Steps to apply theme to a presentation. Step 1. Click on Design tab. Step 2. In the Themes group, click on drop-down arrow near the available themes. Themes library will open. Step 3. Preview a theme by bringing the cursor over any theme. Step 4. Click on the most appropriate theme. Viewing the slideshow. Presentation is now complete. You are now ready to view it as a slideshow. You can use the Slideshow tab to set a slideshow. These are the steps to view the slideshow. Step 1. In the Start Slideshow group, click on From Beginning. Step 2. The preview of the slideshow starts and the slides are seen on full screen. Click on the screen to move on to the next slide. Step 3. Press Escape key on the keyboard to exit full screen and return to normal view. If you do not wish to run the slideshow from the beginning, select any slide in the outline pane and then click on From Current Slide. The slideshow will start from the selected style.